Uttar Pradesh to Bihar to Punjab to Himachal Pradesh. The latest visuals that are coming in are now we are going across to Bihar, because in Bihar, remember, it's the RJD which will want to show that there is a strong anti-incumbency. Lalu Prasad Yadav, RJD Supremo, who's also been dealing with ailing health, it appears has come to cast his vote at one of the model booths that has been decorated. This is the 7th phase. Polling has started. One of the children of Lalu Prasad Yadav and Rabri Devi accompanying the parents. Remember, it's not just about RJD. Even Meesa Bharti is contesting this time, and it's going to be crucial for the state of Bihar as well, because it has some of the high-stake netas. For example, if there's Ravi Shankar Prasad and Giriraj Singh on one side, even the RJD, the Congress, the India Alliance that has come forth when it comes to Bihar will want to show that they will be able to make inroads in this case. Rohit Singh is joining me for the latest on that. Rohit, you know, the RJD will want to show, even though whether it's Rohini Acharya and others, and including the children of Lalu Prasad Yadav, who are also candidates this time, that RJD is in a very crucial stage. They'll have to, for their political survival, not just depend on Tejashwi Yadav, but also ensure that RJD is able to convince the voters.
Well, absolutely. It's a do-or-die battle for RJD as far as the Lok Sabha elections in Bihar is concerned, because remember in 2019, RJD failed even to open its account in Bihar. It was only the Congress that won the lone seat of Kishanganj. So this time we have seen that Tejashwi Yadav has single-handedly he has spearheaded the campaign for the Mahagathbandhan in Bihar. He worked like a one-man army. And it was only Tejashwi Yadav who was campaigning everywhere, even for the Congress and for the left party. So, and importantly, Lalu's both daughters, Meesa Bharti is in fray from Patliputra, which is going to polls today. And Rohini Acharya also is contesting elections from Saran. So, two daughters of Lalu Prasad are fighting elections, and their future also at stake. And it is a do-or-die battle, as I was telling you, for the survival of RJD and Lalu. Also, we have seen in these elections that did not campaign at all for any of the candidates except for his two daughters. He went to Saran for a couple of days where he campaigned and met people, and also a couple of days he went to Patliputra to campaign for Meesa Bharti. But apart from that, it is Tejashwi Yadav who has been leading the entire campaign for the Bihar Mahagathbandhan, and now remains to be seen on 4th of June as to what are the results that's going to come, because it was the entire machinery of the BJP against whom Tejashwi has been fighting elections, despite the back pain we have seen. So it's a battle for survival for the RJD.
Stay on with me, because we're looking at these visuals of RJD Supremo Lalu Prasad Yadav, who's, remember, been one of the strongest faces, one of the big controversial netas as well. With the opposition, for example, the Bharatiya Janata Party targets the RJD with the Jungle Raj tag when he was the chief minister. He's had, of course, his fodder scam allegations against him. But today, more than Lalu Prasad Yadav, it's the RJD survival that will now be decided by his children. And can they take over the mantle? Tejashwi Yadav already has been a former deputy chief minister. He's now taken over from Lalu Prasad Yadav. But will that be enough? Because Rohini Acharya and Meesa Bharti are also the candidates this time. And as you continue to be with us, Rohit, tell us how crucial it will be for the two daughters to be in the parliament when it comes to RJD, or at least try to be.
Well, see, as far as the Saran is concerned, Lalu has won from Saran previously, and it is considered to be a bastion of the Lalu family. In fact, Rabri Devi also had contested from Saran in 2014, but was defeated by Rajiv Pratap Rudy. But despite that, Lalu Prasad this time has once again fielded a member of his family, that is Rohini Acharya, who came from Singapore to fight elections in Bihar, and she was given a ticket, and she is fighting elections from Saran, and once again she is pitted against Rajiv Pratap Rudy, who has been winning this seat for the last two times, 2014 and 2019. So it is an interesting battle of Saran also. And as far as Patliputra is concerned, from where Meesa Bharti is fighting elections, Meesa Bharti has fought elections twice in 2014 and 2019 against Ram Kripal Yadav, who formerly was a RJD leader, but in 2014 he dumped RJD and joined BJP, and both times in 2014 and 19 he has faced challenge from Meesa Bharti, and he has succeeded in defeating Meesa Bharti both the times. But third time also here it's the same battle between Meesa Bharti and Ram Kripal Yadav, and obviously future of both the daughters of Lalu are also at stake.
All right, so about 75 years of age, Lalu Prasad Yadav, not in the best of his health lately, but this is going to be significant, remember, because you're looking at the next generation. You're looking at the wife, former Chief Minister of Bihar, Rabri Devi. When Lalu Yadav was arrested, she became the CM. Is she saying something? Let's try and dip into that. Extreme commotion there on the ground, but it looks like the Yadav family not really saying anything this morning to the media persons. Visuals coming in from different parts of Bihar. All right, so that's Lalu Yadav's family there. On the other side in Patliputra, that's Ramkripal Yadav, if I can notice correctly. So there are different visuals coming in from Bihar and about the candidates and the leaders as well. And some, of course, are feeding the animals, feeding the cows here at the Gaushala. Some heading to the temples to seek blessings, specifically those who are the candidates this time, while some leaders ensuring that early this morning they are seen as the first, as early bird voters. So, of course, whatever works for the leaders this morning, remember, because it's a high-stake election for a lot of parties, especially when it comes to regional parties. For example, the RJD with a stronghold in Bihar, to have a political survival, and the space is not ceded. Let's listen in now. Shashi Bhushan on the ground, what is being said. Shashi Bhushan, if you can hear me, how is the voting turnout looking like in Bihar? Because not much is being said by Lalu Yadav, Rabri or the family, but clearly we all know how crucial this will be for the RJD as much for the JDU and the BJP and Congress.
बिल्कुल देखिए, पाटलिपुत्र सीट पे बहुत कड़ी लड़ाई है और लालू यादव अपनी पत्नी पूर्व मुख्यमंत्री राबड़ी देवी के साथ और आरजेडी सीट से जो उनकी बेटी रोहिणी आचार्य उम्मीदवार हैं उनके साथ पहुंचे थे। पाटलिपुत्र में जो उनकी बेटी है मीसा भारती और रामकृपाल यादव के बीच कड़ी लड़ाई है, उसके बीच पटना के इस बूथ पर जाकर के उन्होंने वोटिंग करी है। अभी तुरंत लालू यादव और राबड़ी देवी रोहिणी आचार्य यहां से निकल चुके हैं। उन्होंने अपने हाथ में लगी जो स्याही है, जो वोटिंग के बाद लगाई जाती है दौरान, उस स्याही को दिखाया है। बहुत कोई बयान तो नहीं दिया है लालू यादव ने, लेकिन ये बहुत बड़ा संकेत है लालू परिवार की तरफ से कि इस बार पाटलिपुत्र की जो लड़ाई है, उस लड़ाई में वो बीजेपी को मात दे रहे हैं और ये दावा जो है वो किया जा रहा है लगातार लालू यादव की तरफ से। जी
बताइए, बिहार का कैंपेन ट्रेल कैसा रहा? क्योंकि बहुत ही हाई स्टेक्स है, चाहे आरजेडी हो, जदयू हो, बीजेपी हो, कांग्रेस पार्टी हो, हर पार्टी को पता है कि बिहार में स्ट्रांग होल्ड अगर नहीं बन पाया या इस बार हार गए तो शायद पॉलिटिकल सर्वाइवल ही मुश्किल हो जाएगा।
बिल्कुल, देखिए बहुत चैलेंजेस तो हैं, इसमें कोई शक नहीं है। तेजस्वी यादव ने बड़ा कैंपेन को लीड किया। उन्होंने लगातार 251 251 उन्होंने सभाओं को संबोधित किया, रोड शो किए, हर तरफ से उन्होंने अपनी तरफ से पूरी ताकत दिखाई है। तो तेजस्वी यादव ही बिहार में जो आप नेशनल लेवल पे आप इंडिया ब्लॉक कह सकते हैं, लेकिन बिहार में अगर आप कहें तो ये महागठबंधन जो है, जिसमें कांग्रेस है, लेफ्ट के दल हैं, तेजस्वी यादव की पार्टी राष्ट्रीय जनता दल है, और इसके अलावे जो वीआईपी मुकेश सहनी की पार्टी है, इन तमाम पार्टियों के गठबंधन के फ्रंट लीडर के तौर पे तेजस्वी यादव ही रहे। उन्होंने कैंपेन को बाजाप्ता लीड किया और अब ये घड़ी है जब अंतिम दौर में मतदान की प्रक्रिया चल रही है इस वक्त, और इसके बाद चुनाव नतीजे 4 जून को आने हैं। एग्जिट पोल आज शाम भले ही आ जाएं, लेकिन अंतिम नतीजे तक पार्टियां इंतजार करना चाहती हैं कि जो पत्ते हैं वो क्या खुल रहे हैं और कैसे जो कैंपेन उन्होंने किया, जो मुद्दे सेट करने की कोशिश की चुनाव में, वो मुद्दे क्या वाकई जनता के बीच पहुंचे हैं। तो ये उनके लिए भी टेस्ट है, और साथ ही साथ जो अलायंस बिहार में उन्होंने बनाया एनडीए के खिलाफ, बिहार में जो बीजेपी का अलायंस है उसके खिलाफ, उस अलायंस को क्या वाकई वो बिहार में फाइट दे पा रहे हैं या नहीं दे पा रहे हैं, ये भी देखना दिलचस्प होगा। जी,
Thank you so much, Shashi Bhushan, telling us what's unfolding in Bihar and why this is such an important